Okay, Cayden is on my mom's roof, sweeping all the stuff off. Man, it's a lot of stuff. I'm not sure if you saw my mom's last video on catching up with Kim, or not her last one, but a recent one. But Rain, let me get up, I'm gonna come up the ladder. Rain right here, where these two roof sections are connected. Look at all those leaves. Rain was backing up and coming down onto her porch because of all this built up debris. So Cayden is not worried about risking bodily injury by getting up on this roof. Right, Cayden?
Yeah. As long as I'm getting paid.
As long as he's getting paid. There's no money involved in this.
Alright, you wanna do it? No.
This is just a nice thing you're doing for Grandma. That's all it is. For Nanny.
Of course, of course.
Money. He's got a roof over his head. That's his payday.
Slippery.
You slip?
No, slippery.
Oh, yeah, be careful. So the real important part, Cayden, is right where those two pieces of metal come together. We want to try and get that as clean as possible. After you sweep everything off, you may have to come back and kind of work the broom backwards against this stuff, pulling it away.
Yeah, I can do that.
All right, cool. All right, well, I'm the designated ladder holder for Cayden. So I'm gonna go down to a safer spot. Cayden has never fell out of anything high before, right, Cayden?
Yeah, except that one tree where it broke my rib.
Yeah, Cayden, I don't think we've told this story on the video yet, but Cayden has fallen out of a tree when we were getting Camp Denman set up. We had the if you go back and watch the creating Camp Denman or making Camp Denman video, I talk about how in all the cracks we took Spanish moss and shoved it up in there. Well, it takes a lot of Spanish moss to like get it in the cracks. So I asked Cayden to go get Spanish moss out of the trees, and him and his brother went. His brother was like, look out. His brother's on the ground while Cayden got up on the top of the tree. Well, Cayden, not following rule 101, doesn't test the branch before he walks out on it. And of course it snaps and he falls right out of the tree. Snaps his arm day before Christmas. Just breaks his arm out there. And I had to take my shamag, that square cloth that I carry with me in my bushcraft bag. I had to make an improvised sling with it, put his arm in a sling. I come back home and I told Steph, I don't think it's broken. I think he just maybe sprained it, but you could see like the bone poking out in a weird spot. And she was like, no, it's broken. And because it was under my watch, I had to make the hospital trip. So me and Cayden took off to the hospital, and sure enough, it was broken. They had to sedate him and set his arm right then. It was a long, long day before Christmas. So he got to celebrate Christmas and the New Year. That was last year, right? 2 years ago? So you started 2022 with a broken arm? Yeah. So he got to celebrate Christmas and the New Year going into 2022 with a broken arm. But this year, all of his arms and legs are intact, so I figured we might as well throw him up on a roof and see if he can survive this one. He's doing pretty good though. I'm gonna keep inspecting this work. So while I was down here inspecting Cayden, I noticed this thing. This is a picnic table for squirrels? It's gotta be hilarious to watch squirrels eat on this picnic table. I guess that's new. I've never seen that one before. That's pretty funny. Yeah, it probably sounds like Santa Claus up there. So I just happened to look over here, back in our pasture. I spotted Steph suited up in a bee suit, and I think she is doing some landscaping around the bees. Oh yeah, I can see it. She's putting landscaping stones around the beehives. Okay. Luna girl! Luna, you leave that cat alone. Luna! Luna girl. Hey, Luna. Look at her. Luna, come here. Come here, girl. You leave that cat alone. You leave that cat alone. He's making his way to the end. Look at all this. This was just grass. He started sweeping all this stuff down. Looks like she's got a mulched flower bed or something, as much junk came off that thing. Oh, he's doing the whole house. You're doing the whole house, huh? Doing the whole house? Okay. I guess might as well while you're up there. I said you might as well while you're up there. Cayden being a nice guy. Nice guy, Cayden. Alright. Come on, Cayden. We just wrapped up the house cleaning where I did most of the work on Nanny's roof. I mean, I did almost everything, but of course, Cayden was there to just watch and see how it went. But he did get rewarded. I know I told him he wasn't getting paid, but tell everyone what you got paid.
Got a cupcake.
A cupcake, a Hostess cupcake, and I don't think it's just one.
It's multiple. It's a box.
A whole box of them. A whole box of Hostess cupcakes. This is his pay for cleaning off the roof.
Yep.
So good job, Cayden.
Thank you.
Proud of you.
Of course.
Okay. Elora wants one too. All right, so just to wrap this video up, I know it's a short one. We were just kind of doing a little thing for Nanny over there. I do want to give you a sneak peek about something that just came in the mail today. One thing that I'm very excited about is this. This is called a hop spider. It's for beer brewing. It goes into the kettle. It kind of hangs on the side like that. And you dump all your hops into it while it's brewing. And all of the particles and large stuff from the hops stay inside this mesh, and it's stuff you don't have to worry about filtering out after you're done with your boil. This is pretty cool. And something else that came in. Packaging out of the way. So what we have here is another giant sack of grains. Oh man. We have hops. 2 different types of hops. United Kingdom Fuggle, F-U-G-G-L-E, Fuggle, it's not a bad word. United Kingdom Fuggle hops, and United States Fuggle hops. Can you see this? But, you know how there's always, yeah, you be careful how you say that word. There's always a secret ingredient, right? And this time, that secret ingredient is Backstory Coffee Roasters Coffee. This coffee brand from the brand, or who makes it is Backstory Coffee Roasters. This one's called the Narrator. Fitting, right? The Narrator. And it has a flavor profile of being chocolatey and nutty. Very interesting. The next brew, coffee stout. So stay tuned. All right, everyone have a great day.